Mechanic Resurrection stars Jason Statham and Jessica Alba and Tommy Lee Jones. Believe it or not. This is a sequel to the most recent Mechanic film with Jason Statham and Ben Foster that was remaking the original film from the 70s, and this film once again has Arthur Bishop as a man who's really good at killing people but doesn't want to anymore. And he gets drawn out of the shadows by somebody who wants him to take out 3 very specific people because he has the new girl that he cares about, Jessica Alba, in confinement. So he has to do something about it. When I asked the press agency in Cleveland about the advanced screening for Mechanic Resurrection that took place last Wednesday, I was told the press are not invited. That's not a good sign, so I bought a ticket for this movie and I went tonight, and I sat there clenched, ready to be violated by this movie, and I left smiling. Do you guys like movies like Cobra? Commando? Mechanic Resurrection is exactly like those things. This is a cheesy, hilariously awesome action movie that is so bad that I loved every minute of it. I mean it, like this is not a good movie, but this is very much so like a 1980s Schwarzenegger film of the lesser breed. It is very much so like movies like Broken Arrow, these over-the-top movies that know exactly what they are, with Jason Statham spouting out amazing one-liners, punching hordes of assholes, and Jessica Alba in a bikini. And if that sounds like a bad time to you, well, don't go see this movie. If you want to see a mindlessly stupid action film that knows exactly what it is and is fun in being that, Mechanic Resurrection surprised the shit out of me. Please let me reiterate, this is not a film. This movie is not meant to be taken seriously at all. And I was so happy to actually see the film acknowledging that. Never once does this film go to that place where you're like, oh, it's serious now. It's always cheesy, over the top, hilariously fun. I mean, the opening scene of this movie is Jason Statham jumping from a ski lift and landing perfectly on a paraglider. A paraglider! I loved it. I laughed my ass off. The people behind me were laughing their asses off. It was incredible. It was amazing. This entire film is like that. I have no idea what critics are saying about it because obviously there was no advanced screenings. Critics will probably hate this movie, but you're not really supposed to take this one seriously, guys. This is what I wanted the first Mechanic film to be like. That film I felt was far too somber and too self-serious. It tried to be something it wasn't. This film just goes straight for Jason Statham, ripping people's throats out, throwing knives, punching hordes of idiot men, and it's great. I had a great time with Mechanic Resurrection. It is really dumb. I need to reiterate, this movie is stupid. And if you go to this movie knowing that, you'll have a good time. The action sequences were mostly well filmed. There are certain sequences that were very heavy on the green screen though, and I was like, oh, that's really noticeable. Also, something I noticed is that pretty much the entire main cast of Only God Forgives, except for Ryan Gosling, shows up in this movie. It was kind of funny. This was such a great throwback to all those stupid action movies that I grew up with. It is a mindless, disposable movie that you will leave and probably never think of again. But if it's raining outside, or you have nothing to do, or you just want to watch a dumb action movie where Jason Statham looks at a bad guy and says something really awesome and then punches him in the face, then you're gonna have a good time with Mechanic Resurrection. I'm gonna give it a B. Because it knows what it is. This movie doesn't try to do anything else than just be hilariously over the top and fun. And if you miss the good old days of movies like Commando and Cobra and Broken Arrow, Mechanic Resurrection just might give you a nostalgia blast. Not a great film, but it was a damn fun popcorn movie. Guys, stay tuned this weekend because I'm super excited to release a video I did on the film Stay. It's a movie that's 11 years old, came out in 2005. I watched this film and became kind of obsessed with it. I looked up the reviews for it, critics hated it back in the day, and it was just sort of like an obsession, and I started analyzing it, and I have a 30-minute analysis video going up on Sunday. I'm super excited to share that with you guys. You're the best, and as always, thank you very much for watching, and if you like this, you can click right here and get Stuckmanized.